Hey, hello YouTube. How you doing, guys? How you doing? One more day. Beautiful, beautiful day to talk about Neuro Sama. I've seen there's a lot of hate going for Neuro Sama because Vedal is using AI and making the streamer stuff out of it. So I've seen a lot of specifically hate raids and like people talking shit on Twitter and so just want to talk about it a little bit, just give my opinion on it. First of all, I don't know if it's because of the hate or the hate rates is just they put more eyes on Neuro, and Neuro just crashed. The Twitch stream hype record again for the third time, and now they're sitting at the top of the most subscribed list. Okay, like it's not even close. They're sitting now. I think it's let me check, 300,000 subscribers total, okay, on Twitch, and the second place is 75,000. So 230,000 above the second place, bro. Congrats. And everybody, of course, everybody upset about it, everybody jealous, they want some attention too, so they are posting garbage shit about Neuro Sama, and I just want to talk about it because most of it is targeted to AI hate, and I understand AI hate, but this is not the same. It's also the reason why, Neuro community love the Neuro, but they also hate regular AI. So let's talk a little bit about it. So like I said, AI is just a tool, AI is just a tool, and everybody use it, okay? No matter what, no matter where you are, I hate AI. I would never use AI. Use AI every single day, okay? You like it or not, you use AI every single day. You use your AI on your phone. You use AI on any customer service that you do. You use AI for the YouTube, GPS. Anything connected to internet is gonna be using AI, bro. Because that's what they use. Every company uses AI. If you're using any software tools, for the, let's say, using Photoshop to cut out a person out of the background, right? That uses AI. So if you use any of that AI, you are using AI. Like if you're using any of that software, use AI, bro. So what they say, I would never use AI. AI is garbage. There's no escape. The only way for you to not use AI is to live by yourself in the forest, okay? Otherwise, you use AI because it's everywhere. AI is everywhere. Even if you Google something, how do you think Google finds out what's your keywords, You put in, Google me top 10 horse racers. It's AI. It's using AI protocols using the what do you think is algorithm? Do you think it's like a do you think algorithm is like a random? You have a big machine, you roll and the wooden piece comes out with a number. There you go, sir. Bingo. No, it's AI, bro. Everything is AI. So for you to say, I would never use AI. AI is garbage. Anybody who uses AI is dog shit. Yeah, you use AI. So you're talking about yourself, bro. What are you saying? So you have to understand, AI is a tool, and AI it's also could be a good tool. For example, if you take it in a hospital, AI can recognize all the patterns better and faster than the most senior, a veteran doctor out there. They can find the cancer cells. They can see damages in your lungs, So don't you think that if you can see the patterns and recognize the disease quicker, you might save your life? Isn't that better? Isn't that good AI? So there's good AI and there's bad AI, right? That's how I see it. Okay. Or for example, let's say in the future sci-fi we have robots and shit, and there's a war and there's a lot of injured people, right? And there's not enough doctors because we people getting attacked or something. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen. I hope not, but we don't know what's gonna happen. So wouldn't you be more happier if there's 5,000 robot doctors on standby that were trained by the real doctors, So we have 5,000 doctors on standby, just that they can sew you up and hook you to the, whatever, the blood drip, to keep you alive. Or gonna say, no, I don't want the clankers to touch me. No, clankers don't touch me, clankers. Oh, clankers don't touch me. Like, okay, of course you would choose to survive. So that's good, right? That's good. Another thing, I understand people don't like AI in gaming, right? But then also, like, AI in gaming could be, let's say, if we use AI to test out any beta phases, right? So you would not have any early access anymore. You would not need to, go through all the bugs and bullshit and all, like, changes in the game. You would have like 10,000 AI bots, right? That would play the game internally for millions of hours and figure out all the bugs before the release, so you get perfect game. Wouldn't that be amazing? Would that be good? No more bullshit, no more nonsense. You have AI to play the game for forever, for a couple months, but virtually, because they can play the game so quickly, right? With the inside the like the GPU or whatever, and then give you all the feedback, and then you fix the game and you put the game to the consumers like a perfect, polished, amazing game. So that's a good idea because it's not stealing anything. It's doing its job. It's making the game polished. It's giving a feedback of any bugs, of any bullshit, any failures in the whatever, in the system, in the code, in the visuals, and then you get amazing product. I think that's amazing idea. I would love that AI to be, because now we're having early access on everything, beta test on everything. We just released whatever Ashes of Creation before alpha. Like, there are good ways to go about it. Of course, there's bad ways where like you're stealing stuff from artists, from like musicians, from whatever developers, and then you train your AI. But I think that's bad. I think that should be not allowed. And I think you should be paid for using your art or using your music, or just refuse to allow AI to train on your data and your art. But at the moment, we don't have laws. Like, there is no laws, there's no regulations that everybody wants to go be first. All the countries are fighting for AI, and they want to know to be the first in the ranked in the market, and just supersede everybody else. So that's why there's no real regulations and there's no real punishment for that. But I'm 100% for that. If you're using somebody else's data to train your AI, you should reimburse them, right? You should give them money. So for example, either you pay them from the front and say, okay, I want to use these data from you, this amount of data, here's the money for it. Or you say, hey, I'm gonna give you a percentage of all the funds we receive. Let's say you use 100 artists, and I'm going to give 50% to these 100 artists of whatever. Of course, it will never going to happen because they're greedy. But I'm just saying, like, in perfect scenario, like what could be considered as quote unquote fair, So you give a percentage of the total revenue to those artists, because you don't know how much it would cost. You just don't want to know paid up front. And the artist agrees on it, and then you write a no contract, etc., etc. And then whenever you're selling services, let's say you have like a Photoshop or whatever, or the music maker AI, and people use it, and then whatever revenue you get, you give the artist. I think that is fair. But now we don't have that. So that's why people are all, against AI, and they hate AI. I don't like it. But Neuro Sama and Vedal, it's a long project that was built by the Vedal, the decoder, by the AI streamer, the Neuro Sama and Evil, because they're the twins, they have two different personalities, by all the collaborators, by all the artists, and by their community. And they have insane community, man. They're supportive, and they're always interacting with Vedal and with the avatars, with the characters, with Neuro and Evil. They're always like replying and making content, making fan art, making music about them. Dude, it's insane. There is so much fan art about Neuro. You could literally have, I don't know, a month of content just to stream fan art, man. There's so many videos and so many clips done, animations, like pictures, dude, it's insane. So you have to understand, like, it's not just, oh, I'm shoving, the AI in front of the camera and I leave it. Vedal is always there. He's behind, working on the stream. He's putting the filter on the Neuro, or removing or adjusting something, resetting, making sure everything runs properly, commenting in the background, talking with the Neuro. He's scheduling all the collaborations. He's scheduling all the projects, all the visuals. He's the one behind everything. It's not just I turn it on and I leave. It's not the same. So for me, just to complain about it is crazy. Okay, first of all, let's have a look. I want to show you what people were talking. So we have a few big streamers that I found. Switch the screen. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna listen to Lacey, and this is I found all the clips in Yeet. In this, there we go. Yeet, AWK 20,000. That's the account that I found the clips on. So show some love, have a look. They post interesting stuff. So that's just to make sure that it's not my clips, right? I did not found this. I'm just showing it. There we go. Sorry about the Christmas decorations. I was lazy and didn't fix anything, so it's still here. I will remove it eventually. Okay, it's coming out soon. TM. Okay, so let's watch the clips. Let's see what they say.
I who created this AI. Shout out to him, something I could not even comprehend because I'm not smart enough to do. He is a genius.
There we go.
He has created a way to not only make money, but also do something that's insane, right? Creating an AI that can do all these things. That part does not scare me. What scares me?
So the first he says, and it's correct, it just says, oh, this guy is genius. He coded the AI streamer and he put a lot of work and he respects it. And then the second part is kind of whatever, it's a sketchy.
Is all of you fucking sheep. That's what scares me.
All of you sheep.
The fact that there are people writing Twitter threads defending a clanker. That's what scares me. Yeah.
He scares that because people are defending Neuro Sama, because people are defending the clanker. No love for the clankers. No mas. Finito. I mean, it's a silly reason. Okay, let's listen to this. It's a silly reason.
That I am terrified
that
there are
bro.
human beings in the world sitting here defending a robot. Can artificially create something that feels the same thing humans feel. Because that is when that one movie, the iRobot shit starts to happen. That's when robots start running around a town shooting bullets out of their hands.
Okay, so then he says, you don't like that people are defending AI. It's like I said, it's not the same because they're defending Neuro Sama, but the same people who defend Neuro Sama, they hate AI. Okay, you have to understand. It's not the same. And then he says, oh, I hate it because in the sci-fi, the robot's going to take over and, be the overlords and kill us. I mean, that is sci-fi, and sure, it might happen. It might happen, but it's going to happen after, 50 years, okay? So you still have 50 years. I think it's going to happen after you die, Mr. Lacey. You're not going to live that long, right? Human beings, will live 100, and that's it, so... I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen after you, so it does not involve you. You'll be fine. There will be no robot overlords. No clankers going to touch you, bro. Relax. So it looks to me like it's an excuse to complain. I don't believe he's feeling like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm going to, shout my lungs out that, please, guys, don't support the clankers. Don't support the AI overlords. They're going to take robots, bodies, and they're going to shoot us. It's a silly reason. I feel like it's just jealousy, but he did not know how to portray it. So he kind of mix and match. Oh, I love Vedal. He's a genius, but robots are bad. It's kind of like a silly reason to just, I wanted to complain. I do not know how to complain, so I'm using this as an example. Okay, the other one was Jinxie. Jinx, what he says.
Hold up. The #1 sub streamer. Oh my God.
Okay, now, first of all, you see, for example, he sees this, right? He sees the lady, but he does not know what's happening. So you see the green turtle at the top, that's Vedal avatar. So he is there, right? He's just not speaking at the moment, or at least I assume he's there. like you wouldn't know if he's in the background or not because you don't know what's the scenario in the situation. So he's just watching and seeing, okay, that's a AI VTuber, and that's the only thing he knows.
Oh my God.
What did you get up to for New Year's, Camila?
The number one.
Okay, see? So Neuro was talking to Camila. It's one of the big collaborators. They always collaborate, right? So Camila was present in the stream, but not with the avatar, right? So again, he would not know because he does not watch the content. He doesn't follow. All he sees is AI streamer, AI avatar with AI voice, and that triggers him. Which, I mean, I understand, but again, it feels rushed,
Sub streamer.
Look, 160. At that point was 160,000. Holy shit.
Artificial intelligence VTuber.
And he's second. So look, before they crashed the second for the third time the record, Vedal was already twice above, more than double subscribers than Jinxie. I would feel bad too, okay? Because I wouldn't say it's hate, it's jealousy of, oh, why not me? Why not? I want the money. I want people to love me. So I kind of understand the way they're looking at it because Vedal is more successful right now and he, gets more recognition and people don't like it because it's not about them.
You know how, like, for example, Iron Mouse is like a real person. You're saying Vedal 987 is not real.
Again, that's a yes and no at the same time, because yes, the Neuro Sama is not real, right? The avatar that we saw is not real, but there's a lot of people behind it. There's the artists, collaborators. Vedal is always behind it. You just don't know when he's talking, right? Because he's not present in this clip. So how would he know that it's not AI? He just thinks that AI is running everything, where in reality Vedal is running everything, right?
I've never even heard of that. Dude, that is chat. That is the future of streaming, bro. Dude, I'm bewildered, bro. I'm absolutely bewildered. Hey, game is game, I guess.
Exactly. Game is game.
157,000 gifted subscribers to a artificial intelligence VTuber that non-stop 24/7 never-end streams.
I would not say that it's non-stop 24/7. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I have no idea. That is I cannot comment on that. But he's right. I mean, that's the future, and there's gonna be more of this coming at some point. Maybe in not this year, maybe not next year, but it's coming because AI is a tool, and if you use it correctly, you can benefit from it. So I'm sure there's gonna be more of this kind of AI or avatars or AI kind of like streaming kind of channels. But again, it's about why they watch, because it's unique, right? Like it's a unique experience. There's nothing like this at the moment. Like it's built from from nothing, so people love it. Okay, and there's last one, which is Stable Ronaldo. Let's have a look. So he's watching.
This is AI.
Evil. I think that's Evil,
170,000
right?
subs.
Probably on par with the average person I
170,000 subs and it's AI.
How angry!
I
love it.
I spend all my time being a little too selfish.
Is it
Like,
AI
I don't
powered
think I
VTubers?
do
She can
enough for
chat,
other
sing, react to
people.
videos, and play games.
I'm-
Oh my god, these guys'
You're not
computers.
cute?
Some of these people's
Well, neither
computers
am
need to
I,
be
but
checked. Their
everyone
hard
else seems to
drives.
think
Computers need
it's
to be
not
checked their
serious.
hard drives.
This guy gifted over 100,000
Maybe I
bits to
could
this
whiz up
channel,
chat-
and 3,000 gifted.
Whatever it takes.
This is
Oh my
AI. 107.
So he says the computers need to be checked, because if you watch this and you not watch me, there's something wrong, because you need to watch me. That's like I said, is a jealousy, because like somebody crashed the records, and understand, for example, all of them doing the same thing, right? All of them doing the same content, all of them doing the same streams. Like if you go to their videos, right? Let's say I go to Lacey's, and it's very basic. Okay, it's not basic, but it's same, right? We talk in front of camera, we play games, Like we drive in the car, we go somewhere. I saw them like going into the gym or something. So for example, from this, the only way that I would be interesting is like, let's say I would like to watch what they're doing on the sea, right? In the water, that would be interesting. And I would love to see what they're doing, like, you know, like with the boys in the fireplace, you know, near the lake, cooking, talking shit. That's the only. Everything else is the same as everybody else does, right? Like, why are you? How make you special? Like, what makes you special? What makes you different? It's the same as if I had to go to stable Ronaldo. The same thing. He's going somewhere, you know, live streaming himself, walking. He is in the car. He's playing games. Same as the previous guy. Same as Jinxie. Jinxie, personally, I like Jinx a lot. He's a very funny guy. So I feel like Jinxie is, people love him because of personality. He's like hilarious. And Jinxie almost always plays like Rainbow Six, and I saw him play, what was it? Clash of Clans or whatever. So those games are kind of shit. It's garbage. Nobody cares about those. But people like him. So they're watching him for personality. So, okay, I understand. But it's not like crazy kind of inventive way or anything new. Everybody does the same thing, right? It's streaming. You go onto a computer, you play games. It's the same. Everybody does the same shit. Okay, it's just a little bit different personality, different stuff, maybe an event here and there. So they're all doing the same thing. There's no like, oh, this unique, insane kind of, wow, it's mind-blowing. The only two that I would maybe separate would be like Kai Cenat, because he's like always thinking some crazy stuff, always redecorating his room into some crazy. I've seen him build like for that samurai game, he built like a bridge and all the like features. Dude, that was crazy. The Mafiathon, crazy stuff. He's like always doing the celebrities. It's crazy. Speed, now Speed is going to, you know, doing the Africa streaming, right? Streaming live from Africa. That is crazy. That's awesome. I would watch that. That is unique. That is cool. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, what makes me different? Because there's nothing else like Vedal and Neuro Sama, right? They're unique. They're different. They're always like fun to watch. Even though like I watched only a few videos and you know, few clips, so I understand their kind of, you know, not anger, but like not liking this kind of support for Neuro because AI is bad. And again, if they haven't watched anything about Neuro Sama, they wouldn't know, right? It's kind of, you have to look at it from their eyes too. Like, I understand it looks shitty because, oh, it's AI. It's just AI slop. It's not AI slop, but they wouldn't know because they haven't, you know, watched anything about them. So they like have no information about it. On which they could have Googled or watched a video. Oh, there's especially like a good video. It's called, that I just watched recently. It's called How a Turtle Accidentally Created the Perfect AI Streamer Made by Creative Everyday. And I was recommended this video from the, you know, my comment section, and people recommended me to watch this. And I think that's a very good introduction. And I recommend this to watch to you guys too, you know, and even for the big streamers, they should watch it and so kind of understand how they became so big and what they were doing. Because it's not like it just came, you know, like in one day, bam, we're AI streamer, we're doing slop, we're huge. No, they worked their ass off. A lot of people like contributed to this. It's not just, you know, Vedal and like collaborates, the artist community. Like I said, it could have not happened if all of those people were not, you know, helping Vedal and working together and doing the stuff together. Because, bro, it's even like if you just watch the video, there's so much you see from it. For example, you see them play multiple games with Vedal or other collaborators. You know, always something interesting, always new. They're always commenting on each other, making fun of each other. I could not find a full list of collaborators they had, but I think this picture like looks like it has most of them. They also do like a lot of role playing, like random scenes, you know, like something fun that, oh, they're pretending that they're cooking, you know, they're doing a cooking stream, or they're pretending like they're in the court, they're playing like a judge and jury, and, you know, like they put each other to jail or something like that. They're having a birthday party, you know, like they set up and like they celebrate the birthday of the AI streamers. And or they have, for example, a TV show or a talk show or something, and they're like, no, it is new, it is unique, it's different. There's always ever changing. There's always something happening. I even saw them like play D&D with like one of the collabs. That's fun. That's cool. I would watch that. That is cool, man. The other thing I saw, there was like one of the collabs. I don't remember the names, but she took like a live stream and she went into the zoo, and Neuro was watching. right? And Neuro was asking to buy stuff, and she bought everything for Neuro, whatever she requested. That's fun. We have a live stream, you know. The Neuro was watching the live stream, and she was like, "Oh, buy me this, buy me that," and they were like talking about the zoo. Dude, that is cool. That is interesting. That is fun. They also like, you know, they're making songs. I see them. They make like, I think 4 songs and some covers, which is again, okay, they're making the AI voice, you know, and AI singing, but everybody uses autotune. I don't like this voice because it's a robot voice. Everyone's voice is a robot. Everybody using autotune. Everybody polishes their voices with software. There's not a single artist that sings raw. It's done. It's finished. Nobody sings raw anymore unless it's in a concert, and then you can't hear it anyways because it's, you know, insane sound, loud, and you can't change the difference. You know, and also they're like inventing new costumes for them. You know, new visuals. As far as I have seen, the ones, you know, they had like a pirates. They had a clown costume, or I've seen like they're doing like swimming. I think it was Subnautica, and they had like I put a little snorkel to them, you know, to the avatar. And that's okay. That's simple stuff, but that's additional, you know, visual effect, and people like that. That there's something new every now and then. When we're coming next stream, we don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they're gonna have a new costume. Maybe they're gonna have a new background visual. So it's always inventive and always entertaining to the people. And also, as far as I'm aware, any work they need to do with like art or music, they always, you know, request from the people. They always pay the artists, and they get actual art, not like AI bullshit that would steal art from people and get, you know, make their own a mix of whatever, you know, heck they stole the content from. So yeah, of course that's why people love it, because it's all, you know, instead of like stealing stuff, they actually create jobs. They help people, you know, make money. And then they always like have funny moments. They always like talk something unhinged. I saw like I think it was Evil or Neuro. She was like, "Oh, what about Vedal's small PP? Vedal has a small PP, haha." And dude, they're always unhinged. They're always shit talking. They're having like a funny moment, and that's what builds the community. You know, it's built from everything. The funny moments, collaborators, artists. You know, they put together, and Vedal is like organizing this orchestra. If something else, like it was missing like 1 or 2 pieces, it would not work. But everything just fits so perfectly. It's amazing, man. So yeah, like I said, it's people love it, and you have to understand, like, people is always right. Okay, customer is always right. If I am about to give my money to somebody, I choose where my money goes. I choose what I watch. I choose where I'm going. Okay, I choose. It's my life. So if 300,000, is it 300,000? If 300,000 people decide that this content is good enough, maybe it's good enough. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe that's not like it's people gonna give multiple, you know, subscriptions. But I'm saying, like, if there's thousands of people watching this content and they love it, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter, oh, they shouldn't be watching this. It's not for you to decide who is going to watch. It's not for everybody, like same as their videos. Like some of their videos, it's not for me, and some is. Same with everybody, you know. If people like that content, people watch that content, does not mean it means it's amazing. And simple way how to understand if it's working or not. We go into Twitch sub statistics, and we can see exactly why they are angry, because they get all the money. Vedal getting all the money. Number 1, 300,000, bro. Look at this. This is crazy. 300,000. So above Jinxie. So it has now 230,000 above Jinxie. That's insane. Stable Ronaldo is here. 30K. So it's literally 10 times more than Stable Ronaldo. Okay. And Lacey, I don't even see Lacey. Lacey's probably in the other page. So it's less than 20K Lacey. Probably like 10 or whatever. So that's 30 times more than Lacey. Okay? Multiple times over, you know, these streamers. And of course they're gonna be like, oh, why them? Why not me? It's jealousy. But you need to learn to be happy for other people. You need to learn to be happy for other people's success, because it's not gonna change anything. Like your jealousy, your hate are not gonna do anything. Be happy for others and follow their lead, you know, like, oh, they're successful. I'm gonna also, you know, get better, do extra stuff, improve myself, and make other people watch me. They should focus on themselves. Don't focus on the successful people. Oh, they shouldn't be as successful. People decide that they are successful. That's it. It doesn't matter what you think. It matters that community like them. They love them, right? The community is so insane. They call it the swarm. They love them. And I understand why, because it's amazing, man. It's a built project, built by many people over many years, okay? And now we can see the end, the end game. Like, it's amazing. People are loving it. They're making fan art, music, animations, everything. It's huge. It's becoming huge. And that's why people love this AI and not the regular AI. Yeah, because Neuro and Vedal, and all the collaborators has made so many entertaining moments, and scenarios that you could not replicate with just basic AI model, And I mean, do you think that they faked 300,000 subscribers? That's crazy. You shouldn't love that, dude. That's a crazy thing to say. Anyways, I don't think I missed anything else. So yeah, don't forget to watch that video that I told you about. The turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer. It's a good way to understand why this happened and why Vedalism is important in this scene. It's not just Neuro and Evil. It's not just the visuals. It's all combination of everything together, and I think they're doing an amazing job. And even for me, I'm like, oh shit, they're doing so good. I need to push myself. I need to I think, okay, they're doing so well, and they're doing all this extra projects, all this extra stuff, extra scenes. I need to push myself too. So I feel motivated by their success, and I feel like the big streamers should also relax, lose their ego, because of course they're hurting now because, oh shit, I'm not number one. There's this Vedal guy who is 30, 20 times more subscribers than me. Of course, their ego is hurting, but you need to calm down, relax, and learn to be happy for other people. Don't be so negative. Your time has been previously, maybe your time gonna come again. Feel eager to improve yourself and go further, go up, because it's possible. Vedal made it, so maybe someone else can make it. Just be more unique, be yourself, find something else. Because I'm sure if we just make it, exact copy of Vedal's avatar and the Neuro, and we put it side by side, people not gonna love the copy, because it does not have all the history and all the background with them. So you can't say just, oh, if I make it the same AI streamer, I'm gonna be successful. No, because they have the history, they have all the memories, they have all the emotional baggage together for over so many years, and that's why people love them. And yeah, that's it. I think they need to relax, focus on themselves, improve, get better. Be happy for each other. Be happy for other creators' success. Don't be salty. You're doing good, so why be salty? You're already in the top 10. Don't be salty. Be happy for the people, and that's it. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and also leave your comments below. Let me know if I missed something. Let me know what's your opinion on this. What's your opinion on AI? Maybe and yeah. That's the video. We'll see you next time. Love you guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.